Introduction to Veda, Part 3. In this session, we'll try to understand Veda, brief on Veda, division of Veda, category of Veda Vakya, preservation of Veda, documentation of Veda, Rig, Yajur, Sama, and Atharva Veda, Rishi Parampara, Vedārtha, Parabrahma, Dharma, Puruşārtha, Karma, Yajna, Darshana Shastra, Upaveda, and Vedānga. Now, we know Dharma, and the source of Dharma is Veda. If then, what is Veda? Veda is a single largest collection of Vedic mantras and brahmanas revealed to Vedic rishis in deep meditative state. It is Apaurusheya Vakyani. Veda is not originated from divine or human source. Vedas are Nityani. That is, Veda is eternal in nature and exists beyond creation, destruction, recreation of the universe. And Vedas are Svata Pramanani. That is, Veda is itself self-evident. That is, Pramana. A brief on Veda. Veda is preserved orally, and it is passed to Shishya, that is disciples, by Acharya, that is teacher, through orally. Hence, Veda is also called Shruti. Researchers claim that more than 5,000 years back, Veda Vyasa documented Veda. This document is used as reference. Veda can be preserved only in oral tradition, since the pronunciation, pitch, breath control cannot be documented. That is, Varna, Swara, Matra, Bhatha, etc. cannot be documented in print format. Veda Vyasa classified the whole Veda into 4 different collections. like Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samaveda, and Atharva Veda. Veda has been further classified into Samhita, Mandala or Khanda, Sukta, and Mantra. Totally, there were 1,131 Veda Shakhas that were practiced. Now, this is a structure of Veda. As said, Veda has been classified into Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samaveda, and Atharva Veda. Under Rig Veda comes Mandala, Sukta, and Mantra. Likewise, under Yajur Veda comes Khanda, Sukta, and Mantra. Now, this is a structure of Veda. As said, Veda has been classified into Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samaveda, and Atharva Veda. Under Rig Veda comes Mandala, Sukta, and Mantra. Likewise, under Yajur Veda comes Khanda, Sukta, and Mantra. Classification of Veda. Each Veda has been classified into Mantra Samhita and Brahmana. Mantra Samhita, it's Apurva Janaka. Brahmana is further classified as Brahmana, Karmakanda, Aranyaka, Upasanakanda, Upanishad, Jnanakanda. Categories of Veda Vakya. They are Vidhi, injunction, Mantra, incantation, Namadheya, designation, Nishedha, prohibition, Arthavada, missionary assertion. Preservation of Veda. Veda is preserved orally. In this process, Acharya orally transfers the Veda mantra to their Shishya. Then the disciple memorizes the mantras and transfers it to their heirs or disciple. This is in practice till date. The Veda, in its original form, that's Chandas, Varna, Swara, Matra, and so on, is preserved through oral transmission and also dispensed in the same form as the martial arts, cycling, or swimming cannot be preserved through documented formats and demands the practice to learn and preserve it. Similarly, Veda is also to be learned, practiced, and preserved through oral practice. Documentation of Veda. Vedavyasa, considering the adversity in Kali Yuga for memorization, segregated and documented Veda. Though printed version of Veda are available today, its main purpose is to be used as a reference for reading and memorization. But when it comes to implementation of it, that is, in Yajna and other form of Vedic Karma, the dispensation of Veda mantras happen only from memory itself. Rigveda. Rigveda has 21 shakhas or recensions, and available are two, that is, Shakala and Bhashkala. Rig mantras are rendered to invoke Devata such as Vishnu, Rudra, Indra, Agni, Saraswati, Lakshmi, and so on. There are only 33 aspects of Devata. And they are 8 Vasus, 12 Adityas, 11 Rudras, Brihaspati, 2 Ashwinis, and totally 33 different aspects of Ishvara, and with some minor aspects of Devatas only. Every mantra in Rig Veda has a specific Devata, Rishi, Chandas. Rig Veda has 2 formats: Mandala and Ashtaka. Every mandala has been further categorized into Śhukla and mantra. Rig Veda has 10 mandalas, 1028 suktas, and 10,600 mantras. Rig Veda mantras are also called Rik or Rang mantra. All Rig Vedic mantra are in chandas such as Jagati, Trishtup. Some main mantra drashta rishis are Angirasa, Kanva, Vasishta, Vishwamitra, Atri, Bhrigu, Kashyapa, Gritsamada, Agastya. Brahmanas are Aitreya Brahmana, Kaushitaki Brahmana, Aranyaka are Aitreya Aranyaka, Kaushitaki Aranyaka. Some important Upanishads are Aitreya Upanishad, Kaushitaki Upanishad. One who executes Rig Veda is called Hotru. Yajur Veda. Yajur Veda has 2 major shakas: or recensions. And they are Śhukla Yajur Veda and Krishna Yajur Veda. Yajur Veda mantras are primarily rendered to offer havis to the Devata. Yajur Veda mantras are called Yajus mantras. One who execute Yajur Veda is called Advaryu. Krishna Yajur Veda. Krishna Yajur Veda has 86 shakas. Available are 4. They are Taittiriya, Maitrayani, Kathaka, Kapisthala. In the Krishna Yajur Veda, Brahmanas are part of Samhitas. Brahmanas are Katha Brahmana, Taittiriya Brahmana. Aranyakas are Katha Aranyaka, Taittiriya Aranyaka. Some important Upanishads are Katha Upanishad, Maitrayani Upanishad, Shvetashvatara Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad. Śhukla Yajur Veda. Śhukla Yajur Veda has 15 shakas. Available are 3. Kanva, Madhyandhina, Vajasaneya. Brahmanas are Shatapatha Brahmana. Aranyakas are Brihadaranyaka. Some important Upanishads are Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, Ishavasya Upanishad. Samaveda. Samaveda has 1000 shakas. Available are 2. Kaustuma, Jaimini. Sama mantra is rendered to chant Veda mantras to please the Devatas. Samaveda mantras are called Saman mantra. Some important Brahmanas are Thandya Mahabrahmana, Sadvimsha Brahmana, Jaiminiya Brahmana. Important Aranyakas are Thalavakara Aranyaka. Some important Upanishads are Chandogya Upanishad, Kena Upanishad. One who execute Samaveda is called Udgatru. Udgatru. Atharva Veda. Atharva Veda has 9 shakhas. Available are 2. Pippalada, Shaunaka. Atharva Veda primarily deals with the Yajnas, which are useful for all-round development of a country and administration of Dharma. Brahmanas are Gopata Brahmana. Atharva Veda has no surviving Aranyaka. Some important Upanishads are Mundaka Upanishad, Mandukya Upanishad, and Prashna Upanishad. Rishi Parampara. In India, every person is associated with one or the other Veda Shakha, which is followed by a specific Gurukula, and that can be known by Gotra. The Rishi specified in each Gotra has a specific lineage of Rishis called Pravara. What is Vedārtha? All Veda Vakyas in coherence propagates Purushārtha. To regulate Artha and Kama, Veda prescribes Dharma. Veda also explain the ultimate truth, that is Parabrahman. So, what is Parabrahma? The ultimate truth propagated in Veda, which is the Adhara to Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda, is Sat Chit Ananda Swarupi, and it is Parabrahma. Do not associate Chaturmukha Brahma as Parabrahma. Parabrahma is Nirakara, Nirguna, and Chidgana. This Parabrahma is Moola and Adhara for Ishvara and all Devata. This Akhilanda Koti Brahmanda exists within him. Before Srishti, Parabrahma alone existed, and from Parabrahma all universe got created. In the event of Mahapralaya, all universe will get dissolved in Parabrahma, and the cyclic process of creation and dissolution keeps happening. And this process is Anadi and Ananta. So, what is Purushārtha? The main purpose of Veda is Purushārtha. Earning Artha and enjoying Kama in the framework of Dharma and attaining Moksha, that is liberation from samsara, all these are collectively called Purushārtha. This is structure of Purushārtha. Purushārtha, under which comes Bhoga and Apavarga. Under Bhoga comes Dharma, Artha, and Kama. Under Apavarga comes Moksha. Kama, all desires of creature which are not against the Dharma. Artha, a means or an instrument to fulfill the desires, and it is wealth. what is Dharma? A Vedic framework to lead a life by fulfilling all desires in total harmony with the nature is called Dharma. Now, what is Moksha? Moksha is releasing oneself, that's Atman, from the transmigration of painful birth, illness, old age, death, and rebirth. Every creature wants to be happy and wants to get rid of misery from life. All other forms of solutions are neither complete nor permanent. To get rid of these misery and to attain absolute bliss, which is complete and permanent, the Veda prescribes moksha. So, what is karma? Karma is a specific duties and responsibility prescribed in Veda to each varna, which is profession, and ashrama, that is the stages of life. Karma is also called dharma in theoretical sense, and dharma is also called karma in the sense of practical implementation. In Shastras, the word karma and dharma are used synonymously in the sense of duty. Structure of karma. Propagated in Veda, karma, that's dharma. Again, you can see the 5 classification. Kamya, Nitya karma, Naimitika karma, Prayashchita karma, Upasana karma. Apart from this, you have this Udāsīna karma and Akarma. Now we'll see types of karma. Kamya karma. The karma done to fulfill one's own desire. Example, dhana, which is wealth, rajya, that's power, putra, progny, and so on. Nitya karma. the regular and compulsory karma done to purifying oneself. Example, Sandhya Vandana, Amavasya Tarpana, and so on. Then, Naimitika Karma. The karma performed on special occasions. Example, Jateshta Yajna, and so on. Then, Prayashchita Karma. Karma done to relax or reduce the effect of Papa Karma, that is compensatory act. Example, Chandrayana, and so on. Then, Upasana Karma. Karma done to achieve siddhis, that's gains. It either can be spiritual or material in nature. Upasana karma are of manasa rupa, carried out internally, or act of mental sphere. Example, Chandilya Vidya, and so on. Then, Nishiddha Karma, that's prohibited karma or action. Example, killing for personal gain, and so on. Udāsīna Karma. The activities which neither produce papa nor punya, that is bad or good result, is called Udāsīna Karma. Example, bathing, sleeping, walking, and so on. Structure of Pancha Mahayajna. The karmas propagated in Veda are of 5 types. Pancha Mahayajna is a compulsory karma, like Rishi or Brahma Yajna, Deva Yajna, Pitru Yajna, Manushya Yajna, and Bhuta Yajna. Pancha Mahayajna. There are 5 types of yajna which have to be performed regularly. They are Brahma Yajna or Rishi Yajna, where studying Shastras, chanting Veda mantras is a must. Then Deva Yajna, oblation towards Devata, that is Homa, Havana, and so on, is performed. Then Pitru Yajna, Pitru Tarpana, duties towards ancestors accordingly. Manusha Yajna, providing food and shelter to guests, students, and the needy. And finally, Bhuta Yajna, offering bali, that is food, to various creatures. Darshana Shastra. Darshana Shastras are Jnana Shastras, which are based on different aspects mentioned in Veda. There are 6 Astika Darshanas, and they are Mimamsa Darshana, Vedānta Darshana, Sankhya Darshana, Yoga Darshana, Nyaya Darshana, Vaisheshika Darshana. Upaveda. Upavedas are Shastras derived from Veda for materialistic life. They are Ayurveda, Gandharva Veda, Sthapatya Veda, Dhanur Veda, and Artha Shastra. Vedāngas. Vedānga. There are 6 Vedānga. The study of these Shastras before Veda is compulsory. They are Shiksha Shastra, that is Veda Shaka, specific phonetics, and Vyakarna Shastra, that is grammar. Nirukta Shastra, that is lexicon and etymology. Kalpa, that is Dharma, Shrautha, Sulba, Grihya Sutras. They are manuals of rituals. Jyotisha Shastra, that is astronomy and astrology. Chandas Shastra, prosody. End of part 3. This concludes part 3. Thank you for your participation. any queries, if any, please feel free to contact us in the below mentioned referral. Now, you can graduate to part 4, that is, Introduction to Vedic Samskaras.